This is not a video about any celebrities, any lawsuits, any lawyers, anything of that sort. This is just a video about simple me. Okay, I'm sure you're probably wondering who's this funny looking dude I'm looking at. Um, my name is Stephen. I'm from the Chuck, or what they say, Charleston. And I used to be homeless for 5 years in Los Angeles. Now, some people, they struggle trying to figure out how to get out of that type of place when you're stuck out there. And I'm going to explain to you. One, you have to believe there's a God. And two, you have to understand what's in front of you. And what's in front of you is what you have. So, prior to, this is 2025, so let's see, 2018, I was getting out of services and money was low. Society, I don't know what was going on with them. Just after the election, everybody just started acting crazy all over, seemed like America. When I got out, like I said, I'm originally from Charleston, South Carolina, and I was stationed in Texas in El Paso. So prior to me coming to El Paso, which was in, I think, 2016, everything was all normal, okay? My route originally to Texas was coming from Maryland because I was stationed in Maryland. So I drove from Maryland all the way to my hometown, and it took about 8 hours. Once I got there, I had a route that was helped out by a family member with a few hotels set up for me to go to. With heading there, my first route was to Atlanta. So I went to Atlanta and went out there, went to Magic City. I was out there for a little bit. And after that, I drove to Louisiana, which is in Shreveport. They have a lot of casinos, contradicting people believe, even though it's just, you say, oh, it's Louisiana, small state, ain't nothing really out there. It's casinos out there. So if you're interested in that type of things, you can go out there and spend all your money if you want to. Anyway, ended up taking my route and heading all the way to El Paso, Texas. So it took 2 days for me to get to El Paso. So once I got there, a lot of Spanish people, beautiful females, of course. And let me sum everything up. Close to my end when I'm leaving El Paso, which was after the election, right? Well, a year before the election, everybody just started acting weird. I'm talking about clubs. I'm talking about stores, just you name it. Because usually what I would do after I get off work, I would just go pretty much any and everywhere because I can, because I'm a grown person, okay? And as a grown person, you are entitled to go any and everywhere that you feel like you want or need, as long as it doesn't lead you down the wrong path. So anyway, everybody's acting weird. I'm getting ready to get out. I'm thinking, well, the money I had, really didn't do anything because I had debts, which wasn't being taken care of. That's another story. Anyway, so I'm getting ready to get out of there. Also got a brand new car because the car I had, it was no way I was going to tote that back with all the miles I put up on my vehicles. So I ended up getting a new car. It was a Hyundai Sonata. I think it was 2018, like a month before 2018 hit. So it was pretty much brand new. So I got in the car. I said, hey, man, I'm going to take that route back all the way to Charleston, the same way I took to go to the exact opposite way from Charleston to El Paso. So going to Shreveport. Said, well, it's going to be the same old thing. Just go to the hotel, just keep it simple, and then you're just going to go to sleep and get ready to go to the next place. So I get there. Said, well, I'm going to go to the casino for like 3-4 minutes. Probably spend like $5-10, right? Going to that casino I went to the last time just to say, oh, usually when I go to certain places, I kind of go to a certain landmark there just to say, oh, I went there and I got a story to tell about me being there. So anyway, I go to the little casino and sitting in that casino, just playing a few games, and all of a sudden, somebody jumps up to me and start asking me these weird questions, talking about almost like a street person, like where you from, or just the strangest things, just being random, and they just walk off. And I was like, okay, nobody's ever done that before. Just asking you like strange questions that have everything to do with you, like almost like street questions and stuff. So I said, man, I'm gonna ignore it. Actually, prior to me coming to Louisiana, I was in when I was in El Paso. Even with me, ETS and out of the military, you go to like say computer lab over there. You get in there, you just on the computer, finding out things you got to do to get ready to get out. Soldiers in there acting like pop-up machines at their desk at each computer. It's just soldiers for no reason. And I'm sitting there like, okay, maybe I'm tripping, maybe I'm high, but I don't do drugs. So if I don't do drugs and I'm seeing this, I can't be crazy. Okay, I can't be crazy. So anyway, fast forward back to Louisiana. Like I said, dude can be asking strange questions and stuff. I was like, yeah, whatever. Why? People just acting strange. I thought like maybe this was just El Paso and all that. No. Wasn't just El Paso. Head to a hotel in Louisiana, Shreveport. Say, okay, about to get me a hotel now. Yep. Get this nap, get ready for this next trip. So I get to this one, but I said, well, before anything, I just kind of tell myself what's the cheapest place to go to, because I don't feel like spending additional money and all that crap. So anyway, I get to the hotel, like I said, kind of looked like it was like kind of low income or whatever, something where I don't have to spend all that money or whatever. So I get in there and I go to the front desk. But before I get to the front desk, you walk in instantly. It's a lobby right in front of you. And you got dirty, dusty, okay, I love black people, but dusty Negroes, okay, that were inside of there, dirty shirt, acting twitchy and all this stuff. I mean, if the camera seen it, the camera seen this stuff, okay? We can't back there all the way to that time frame because it's 2025 and this happened like 2018, but the camera seen this stuff. The camera would have seen it. The camera seen this stuff. It would have told you, okay, what's wrong with society? People tripping, like doing this, just walking around doing this. 5, 6 dirty, dusty Afro-American Negroes just doing this weird stuff. And I was like, okay, they're tripping, okay? And why are people doing strange stuff over here now? It wasn't that before. Everything was normal. So, like I said, go to the front desk because I was confused, had this look, and she over there looking at me like, almost like she was fake, like talking fake. It was like strange. And it was like, every time I try and talk to her, I look to the side over there and look at the dudes. They still doing that stuff. And she looking at me like, don't pay attention to that. Like, it's almost like an implied energy they're giving off. It's like, don't pay attention to that. Like, how can you not pay attention to that? That is strange. Nobody comes in a public establishment acting strange whatsoever. At all. I know back in my hometown, me growing up, I would have got my mass whooped in front of several people, okay? Well, or at home first, and if that don't work, yeah, I might get embarrassed in front of people because you're not conducting yourself in that manner like you under 18, okay? So anyway, I was like, look, I'm so weirded and freaked out. I just walked off. 'Cause I have low tolerance at this point because um, I'm already the military already wasn't abiding by my contract, which drove me nuts. Went through a lot of bad things in there. Um, which now I remember. Well, I'm able to say verbatim because at the time my mind, I don't understand what was wrong. My nerves was messed up. Everything was messed up. Everything went wrong prior to me going to the military. But anyway, fast forward all the way back to that Louisiana Shreveport. I said, man, forget this. Everybody acting strange up in Shreveport. They acting strange in El Paso. I'm going to sleep in the car. So what I did, I slept right in that car, laid back, and I said, F this. Okay, let me drive all the way to my next spot, which is Atlanta. So I drove, got to Alabama. I said, yep, almost there in Alabama. And then all of a sudden I'm going down this hill, and all of a sudden I see a police wave at me, just sitting on the side of the road. I'm saying, hey, just keep going. And next thing you know, he jumped in the car and he's speeding, trying to catch me down. I was like, oh, what the world? What the world? So anyway, he pulled me over. He said, man, you were speeding. I said, oh, I thought he was just waving at me. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Gave me a ticket. I took it, of course. And then I just drove off. I'm going to Atlanta. I said, yeah, get to Atlanta. Maybe they acting weird. Maybe they not acting weird. They just being normal. Being normal. Get to Atlanta. I went straight to Lenox Mall. They say that's a famous mall, which I went to in college. But anyway, got there. First thing we pulled up, 3 chicks pulled up to you. I was like, oh my God, I just got a brand new car. But at the same time, the light was dark and dim. So I'm like, okay, I don't think they genuinely seen me to be approaching me like that. But I mean, it's cool. I'll go with it. It's just another memory in my life to sit right here and tell somebody. So anyway, sitting here, talk to them, gave me gold digger vibes. And of course, I ignored it in my head, but I kept going with conversation. And then I just went on about my business. Okay, go in the mall, walk around, call my homeboy from Georgia, see what's up with him. Because I ain't seen him since college. So we ended up linking up. Meanwhile, I mean, Atlanta was all too strange, but they was kind of acting strange out there too. I don't know what's wrong with people in this country. I mean, it's almost like y'all connected on some spiritual, I don't know, but it's very strange. Okay, they acting a little strange up in there, but it's so packed in there, and I'm on the phone, so I ain't really paying attention to nobody. So I'm calling them, link up. We head to some bar. I think it was like, I don't know what bar it was, but anyway, we talking and stuff, and it was like he was on something talking about racism all dang day. I was like, what's up? You talking about racism all day? I don't care about no racism. I was like, shuck, you over there trying to sell me in on people being racist, and I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Okay, cool. I'm trying to deflect all the racist stuff because there's other people in here. He over there grabbed the dude, tapped the white dude to talk about, oh yeah, what the white man did to black man, and the white man he's sitting there entertaining it too. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with you, white man? Ignore him, white man. I don't even know you, white man. So anyway, like I said, kept blocking it off. Kept just talking to my homeboy, and we sit there talking, whatever. We see these bartenders coming. It was extremely pretty, okay? But anyway, we talking. End up, he ended up set me up at a hotel over there. So I said, all right, cool. Set me in a hotel. Atlanta wasn't that bad with the weird stuff. So it's cool. Ain't that bad. So anyway, I get I go from Atlanta straight to Charleston. So I say, oh, well, back in my hometown, where I can just try and at least mentally re-civilize after all the crap, which I went through a lot of bad stuff prior to the military, like within a year and a half. Just had the worst of luck. And I'm talking about school and everything. But once again, fast forward back to 2018, all right? Drive and get that back to Chucktown. Said, well, back in my hometown, so nobody probably acting weird. Okay, nobody's acting weird. No. Everybody's normal. They not weird. They normal. Okay. So I get back there and come see my family. All of a sudden, you see everybody talking about politics all day. Why y'all talking about politics? I don't know. I just got out the services. I don't want to deal with talk about government anything. I don't know what's wrong with people going crazy about Donald Trump. I don't know. Or Mr. Trump. I mean, I don't think he did anything wrong. I mean, it's politics. That's another sector we don't have to worry about all day. How about we just worry about me coming home, seeing family again? Nope, nobody want to do that. Go outside, go see some other family outside, talk to them. Hey, what the government doing? What are you talking about? I don't give a damn about the government. I don't want to think about the government. I want to think about me. Okay? Nobody cares about what the government doing unless people that are watching things on TV that have nothing to do with anything. Nothing. At all. So, I'm sitting there ignoring it in my head. I said, well, I'm getting a lump sum of money that looks like it's going to only last me for 5 months from getting out of services. And my car is my new car that I just had to get on the last second just in case, was $750 a month. That's including the payment plus the insurance, the gap. Didn't know what gap was, but I just took it. Anyway, I mean, so like I said, got the car. I said, well, what, $750 times about 5? That's about 5 months. So I got 5 months to figure it out because I ain't got really too much money left. All of a sudden, I'm getting these phone calls about what Lyft, and I'm sitting there like, what is this? I don't know what this is at the time. I don't care. Sound like some scheme stuff. Been through too much scheme stuff. Already can't get a job at a bank because a scammer got me. And that's followed me all through bank system, so I can't get a job there. So whatever. Because of that. So F you scammers, y'all I don't care what you do. You go to jail, stay there. Spend the night forever. Okay? Don't move. Eat the food. It's good for you. Okay? You need it. Anyway. Sitting out there, man. Shucks. Dang, almost lost where I was at. Oh yeah. The Lyft people calling me. They calling me. And I'm sitting there like, oh, these must be scammers. Yeah, whatever. They can pay you $25, $35 an hour. And what are you talking about? Who is this? What is a Lyft? I am not going to lift myself up and get in this car for anything for no Lyft. So anyway, I ignored it again. So I said, man, I'm going to go out there and people are telling me about taking my paperwork, the military place, or the veterans place, to get your paperwork sent up, to get your percentage. Get your percentage for potential injuries and stuff you suffer from being in services. I went out there, took all my paperwork I had, ultimately summarized it, got nothing. So not really caring about that. I'm caring about, I got 5 months. I got to crunch this all in. Got to crunch this all in and get this going before I'm out on the street. Done. It's a wrap. Finito. It's over, Jigro. So anyway, I sat right there as I'm getting in that car and leaving from that veterans place. I went to another one at Goose Creek, right, in Stratford. As I'm driving on the road, you see people walking. I see a black man with dreads. He over there walking, looking at me doing this. And I said, man, what's wrong with this Jigro? I don't know you. Just on the sidewalk. Everybody is traffic on the road. He looking at me doing this. And looking back and walking like it's something. I don't know. It was just very strange. You full grown, don't know why you acting weird, but they was acting weird. Okay, he was acting weird. So I said, well, I'm ignoring it. So now I'm sitting there thinking, well, Okay, I still got to figure out this because I ain't got time to be processing what's wrong with America right now. I got to process what I need to do. Or like I said, I'm going to be on the street. Done. It's over. It's over. So anyway, all right. So I said, well, I'm going to. Well, no, I got the random phone calls from Lyft again. Well, yeah, I did, but I was going to job interviews, right? So maybe I get a quick job right now, and all of a sudden, if I get this quick job, hey, it'll keep me above this, a little bit above, so I can just figure out something else I need to do. So I go to Verizon and like uh near Ting Outlet. I don't know if Verizon there anymore. It's been almost 10 years ago. So anyway, go to Verizon and going there for a job interview. And he's sitting there asking me all these questions, doing his job. And then, but the thing is, it was just really weird how he's going about it. I was like, I've never been in a job interview with. It was like the vibe was off. It was kind of weird. He was acting weird too. Some low-key weird stuff. His energy was like, he said, you got any questions? I was like, well, blah, 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 blah. And I didn't really have anything else to come to mind because I just want my mind to settle down because my mind's been moving 100 miles per hour. It still does today. I'm just talking more fluid now, which is a good thing. So it's probably supposed to happen, okay? I wasn't talking fluid before, but now, yeah. So anyway, I get ready to, I shake his hand and he thanks me for coming in and stuff, and I walk off. All of a sudden, you can see as soon as you turn, you can look in the corner of your eye, he did this. Now, I didn't say anything bad to him. I didn't do anything strange, but you can see him do that. Now, prior, along that trip all the way back from El Paso to Charleston, a lot of people doing that too, for no reason. No reason. You can be smiling for no reason. No reason. So anyway, I leave that. I signed up more job interviews. I went to so many, I just couldn't come in, man. I just stopped coming in. Anyway, along that time frame, I get more phone calls from Lyft again at the time. I'm like, what is this? All right, cool. I ain't got too many options right now. Let me hear out what they talking about. Yeah, we see your car is da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, they like my car. It's new. They like it. How they know I got a car? Are you people some secret stalkers? Don't know. But right now, let me just keep going with this conversation. So they say, yeah, you just got to do this and that. And get your car checked at this place and blah, blah, blah. And then I said, oh, okay. So I drive all the way, I drive to this one spot. No, actually, I'm prior to that, I'm sitting there going to DMV on Latson, trying to change my, I forgot what I was trying to, I was changing my license. Like I said, people's on weird stuff. So anyway, I go to the DMV on Latson. All of a sudden, the line's all the way out, packed to outside. And I'm like, man, it's going to be a while. But see, this is something strange going on about this. It's not a regular line. It's not an ordinary line. People acting strange, like some slave stuff. Slavery. But ain't nobody there with a gun to their head. Nobody sitting there getting ready to hurt them. Nothing. They just acting really strange. And they go, yeah. I'm like, what's wrong with these people? They ain't never standing in line in the DMV. Don't know. What's wrong with y'all? So I'm sitting there. I just try and have a conversation, regular conversation with somebody in the line. They acting weird. Like, I'm sitting there, what's wrong with them? I said, don't talk to nobody. They acting like I don't know what that was. But I said, whatever. So the line, you get closer to the door. So I'm like, just to make sure what I need to do to get this stuff, get a new license and stuff, because I still got the one I think in Maryland. So I said I'm gonna figure out what I need to do to get this new license. So I go in there. No, yeah, I went in there, and all of a sudden, no, actually, that's not that one. That's not that one. Let me take that back. We ignore all this stuff with the DMV right now. They go back to the lift stuff. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You probably sitting there. Come on, bro. Come on, get to the and then on there. Oh, yeah, I get it. Sorry about that. So anyway, go back to the lift stuff. I'm going through the little place to go get my car checked, properly checked, and upload my I think license and insurance, all that stuff. But anyway, go to the little place to get my car checked to see if it's functional enough to get my stuff for the thing. But I get in there, and this white dude, and he acting strange. He acting strange too. And I'm like, why is everybody acting strange? And he's sitting there, something. Now I asked him certain questions and stuff, and he that pertaining to the car thing, and he's sitting there, something, Stephen. Like I ain't supposed to ask you no question or something. Like it's something wrong. Like it's my car, isn't it? But he said, well, something, Stephen. I don't know you for you to be saying my name like that on first name basis. What's wrong with you, white man? I don't know you. Why is y'all acting like we know each other? Do not say my name like that to me. So anyway, I get done with the car and all that stuff, and I get all my information set up the lift, and all of a sudden they say, yeah, they got you. You can drive now. I'm saying, yeah, all right. What is this? So I get in the car and drive, set up the thing, and okay, drive and make a few trips. All right, yeah, right. I'm getting paid. Oh, okay, saving me. Now I got to drive to get paid, and it's a little weird. Got to drive to get paid. Ain't never did this before, but cool. Getting paid right now. Do this until you figure something else out. All of a sudden, it's about a month into it. People doing the craziest things out there. Man, you go in certain neighborhoods, the people looking at you doing the weird stuff. Looking back. What you looking back for? Ain't nothing back there. Why y'all still doing that weird stuff? I don't know. I'm getting very aggravated. So I'm trying to ignore all this weird stuff society's on still. Anyway, and I get to a point where like I think I started in March, something like that. April comes, pouring down rain on a Sunday. I'm cutting my thing off. I don't feel like doing any more trips right now. So I'm getting off on exit towards going off like on West or East Montague, like going towards Ting Outlet, but I'm not going there. I'm just getting off because it's pouring down raining. So as I'm getting ready to get off, I'm sitting there like, ooh, okay. Man, the rain coming down nasty. And all of a sudden the road disappears. And I'm like, oh, but you could see it enough to where you can get off on the exit. So you driving, you think you still on the road, right? And you say, yeah, okay, I'm getting off because you still on the cement. But you don't know the yellow line is starting to move over, but you still on cement over here on the pavement. So anyway, like I said, the rain made it disappear. And all of a sudden, next thing you see, last second, a big, huge hole of a pothole. And you say, oh, beep. And you lift up about 5 feet off the ground with your brand new car and dropped. All of a sudden, I'm mad as I don't know what as soon as I get up. You think I'll be scared? No, this is not my first rodeo with accidents. I've been through worse. So this ain't my first rodeo. This is just bad timing with you in your situation. So anyway, okay. Now I know y'all probably saying like, what does this have to do with LA? I'm just letting you know part of the lead up, man. Let me lead you up. Okay? Let me lead you. So anyway, There's a hotel on the side, on the other side of the road. There's some trees in the middle, like a ditch or whatever, with big trees and all that stuff. So on the other side is a hotel. So I was able to roll that car up off of the exit and roll back down on the other side to the hotel. Call my mother, mom. They come pick me up. They pick me up and getting ready to leave. Getting ready to leave, and we leave. We come back, and I'll explain to you in the next video.